This is why we don't have to worry about anything. The universe is running everything, okay? Look, watch. Let's say the stage is a bit slow. We're destined to go to the next stage, but the technology's like trapping people. They're like trapping them. Like it's hard. They can't get higher level in consciousness to go to the next stage collectively because the technology is like everybody's obsessed with sense pleasures and everything, just constant stimulation. So then the powers that be, the real powers that be, not these human powers that people, it's like that you respect too much these human powers. They're weak compared to the universal powers. Remember that always. Don't worry about these things. So the universal powers that be, they're like, we need to step this up because we have an agenda, We created this whole world, so yeah, it's our responsibility. So then you can say there's a celestial speed up, or consciousness is evolving rapidly because it's been retarded for a little bit of time, and we need the powers that be need to nullify that. So everything starts speeding up. Your alchemic processes inside, your limitations, your karma comes up quicker. You start to find yourself in situations like one after another, just bam, bam, bam. You just keep getting hit. There's some people, they just keep getting hit with things. They're like, Jesus, I can't even get a breather. Like I was in a relationship and that like just tore me up emotionally, mentally. Okay, and then okay, good, that ended. And a day later, I got in a car accident, messed my spine up. Now I got chronic pain. Then a week later, a family member who, the only one I really love, died. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, what, is this hell? Celestial speed up. It's fast. Like things are moving fast. Now, there's two responses, unconscious responses that people, humans will, how they respond to that. It's unconscious though. And it depends on your level of consciousness, how you're going to respond to it, which depends on your current evolution and your evolutionary capacity. So when all these things are happening fast, let's talk about the negative. The negative, which later ends up becoming positive. There's really no negative. There's really no positive either, but okay, let's not get non-dual. The negative way that this, how this celestial speed up can affect people, if they're not ready for it, is they just go crazy. And then they go and sit on top of a building and start picking people off, or they get on a bunch of psychotic meds, which usually, a lot of these people that go postal, yeah, they're on pills, so careful. Because it's like, if you take something all the time, it suppresses everything. Well, it's like you can only stuff so much stuff into a bucket, and at some point it's just going to explode. This is what happens. Now, what do you do though? What do you do? There's some karmic imbalances inside a person's nervous system, etc. Because I want to address that. It's important. Because some people, they quit taking these things and then they also go crazy. So what do? You got to find some external thing that has the least amount of consequences and that can give some balance. I tell people to chew organic tobacco. I just had a consult, had a couple actually, where I gave that advice because they're right there on that line. Like, it's clear to me they need something. And they don't want to take the pills, but yet you can't function. You got to be able to function. What are you gonna do? Just, no, I'm not gonna take anything. Yeah, then you'll have a psychosis at some point. You'll get to where you can't sleep, you can't eat, the nervous system gets crazy. Cortisol levels go up, what are you gonna do? You need something, so then you take something or do something that has the least amount of consequences. I haven't, my go-to when it comes to that, when I'm dealing with people that have that issue, is organic tobacco. because it's grounding. People with nervous system disorders need grounding. All right, did we veer off? No, I can't veer off. So I gave the negative example of how this celestial speed up, or how when consciousness is evolving too quick, that's the negative side. The people can't process it. They don't have the capacity to handle it. They have meltdowns, you know? Yeah, it's obvious, right? Now, what's the positive? How do the more evolved people handle that? More evolved people, they find or can get grounded in some kind of spiritual support group, videos or books or satsangs or churches or something. Mentors or therapists or something, because they feel like, well, I need something. Like this is too fast. Like this processing is just like, I need some. They get an intuitive inclination like that they need some help. Pray. They start praying more, start doing yoga, start spending more time alone, because you need time alone to process this. At first, maybe they tried to busy themselves and be around other people as an escape mechanism, or get high or get drunk or something, because they were trying to escape this. But then they realized, wait a minute, I'm feeling the consequences of that. I can't do that even. It's like the consciousness won't let me escape. I have no choice but to look at this stuff. Damn. All right. You see, they surrender to it. When you surrender to this just intense, speed up, when you surrender to that, the alchemy becomes, it's hot, okay? But it's purifying. It's like the diamond gets made out of coal much faster now, because the whole alchemic process is faster. Something inside surrenders to that, because what are you going to do? You got no choice. It's like if you're standing here and they've already announced a meteor is going to hit the planet. They made a couple good movies on that. And they're counting down, 60 seconds, 59, and you can see it from far. It's coming. You're like, okay, it's coming. What are you going to do? You got to surrender to it. Like, you can't stop that. That's a real surrender. When something recognizes, you have no choice but to go upward or Godward, inward, because you just got no choice. Well, you can't do nothing. So then you're surrender. You're willing to go through that. You're willing to get tore up from the floor up, basically, and you're willing to seek those things that help buffer that process. Yeah, this is a blessing. Those people, you can live lifetimes in just one life, because it's so fast. The purification process is so fast. That's the negative side, so to speak, about Golden Age. Everything's just easy. Everything's just so easy. It's said that the galactic sun, which is the sun of the entire universe, not this sun, that it's right now it's covered by the dark moon, right? Not this moon, the cosmic moon. I know some people think I'm tripping. It's all good. Like, I don't care. Because we need dualities. You got the nice galactic sun and you got the dark moon. The dark moon's blocking it right now, because we're in the technological age. When we're in the golden age, that dark moon's out of the way and that galactic sun is shining. It's not shining just this heat, it's shining self-realization, rays of self-realization. So it's just easy. It's just everything. It activates your own golden age inside you. We have golden age inside us right now. Even in dark age. Jesus was in dark age. He had golden age inside him, clearly. So the problem is it's dormant. It's dormant in most people. So how to activate it? Yeah, sadhana. So when this rapid evolution of consciousness activates, it's trying to activate your golden age inside you. It's bypassing the other yugas inside you. We have all three. We have our four. We have the dark age, the technological age, Silver Age and the Golden Age. We have all that inside us, and we have that on collective level. So if one's smart and one's ready and one has the capacity, and by grace, during this time where everything's moving faster, use this as an opportunity. It's like taking, I don't know, to compare it to college, like instead of going a whole semester, you can take it in one weekend or something. Yeah, you're gonna probably be working and studying 24 hours a day for a few days, but like, whoa, you saved a lot of time. This is what this is like. So be positive. That's it. That's the main message. Don't think about anything else. Oh, but what's gonna happen to the world? Man, the world's taken care of. Don't worry about the world. You use this time for you to really evolve. That's what you do. And then you're gonna be helping the world the best way if you do that. Because then you'll get, once you get right, the divine will decide how then you can help the world. Don't use your mind to try to figure out how to help the world. The mind knows nothing. It sees things so limited and narrow. Give the mind up, operate according to intuition, and you will. All right, see you.